Made smoother than your smoothest criminal. Shamo, about that money, what we get into. Shamo, about that money, get residuals. Shamo.
Yes. Yes, 2 times. Y'all know the vibes though. She like, they go. She like, they go. Okay. Okay. That knock. What it do, people? You're now tuned in.
WhaTeVR. WhaTeVR TV.
TV.
Oh yeah.
We live, we rolling, we unscripted, we authentic, that feeling back up in here one more again. So if it's your first time, go ahead and hit the like button, subscribe, hit the notification bell. To everybody else, you already know. Tony, there was no other way. We in the end game now. And we is in the end game, people. And we in the end game because CiaRa, Mrs. Goodies, you know what I mean? 1-2 step, body party. She was spinning in the clip over the weekend. And, you know, you wouldn't think for these type of reasons. But I understand why. And here's my couple of quick, you know, thoughts on it. So I guess she coming out with a, you know, a new song for the girls, or was a preview, or she just was, you know, showing the people on Twitter, you know, the song. And the song is pretty much, you know, in the theme of, you know, independent women and, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, man, and, you know, you doing it on your own, you know what I'm saying? And you don't need no man, pretty much the independent vibe, the single ladies and, you know what I mean? You know, all that type of vibe. So people was, you know, like, you know, you kind of married now, you know what I mean? Like you wifed up, you got the best husband in the world. And her and Russ, you know, for whatever reasons, and obviously I know some of the reasons because people look at them as the, you know, the it couple. A lot of people want to have that life, so they think, you know what I mean? And so for good or bad, you know, he haven't had a good season, you know, she did the CiaRa prayer and shit like that. So they kind of always seem like they the fave to whether be picked on or, you know, just be spinning the news. One time they was at a club and going to a concert or whatever, Drake was performing, then he brought Future out. You see them, you know, heading to the car and getting up out of there. So just a lot of little shit like that. So with this song, just some ladies is just like, you're married now, you know, we want husbands and we want the life you got, you know, the perfect, you know, you got the perfect Patty life. And so I say, I get that part because now with social media and good or bad, we can look at, you know, the people that we enjoy following or being fans of, you know what I mean? As far as whether it's musically, whether it's acting, your favorite actress or actor, you know what I mean? Or your favorite, whoever they are, you know what I mean? You get to follow them if they got social media and you up on there. So you get to see some of the pitfalls because it's all for sale and people put their business out there. But I say she is an artist. And, you know, she could be a little sensitive about her shit. So I understand where people coming from in that vein because, you know, it's like, you know, when you hear Hassan, you know, talk about the Jim Joneses or the Manos or whoever, like whatever rappers that's been in the game for a while, you know, you come in the game spitting the same shit you spitting, street pain, and you a killer this, you know, you part of this group, you part of that, you know what I mean? And, you know, just pretty much the same rhetoric. And then you hear, you know, Nas, obviously, he been in the game for years, even longer than some of the rappers that I just named. When you listen to their last LPs and you listen to their last, you know, body of work, King's Disease 1, 2, and 3, it's not a lot of the same shit you spitting. When you listen to Hov and a lot of his rhymes, you know, especially going back to, I guess, what was the album with Picasso on it? What was that? No, not Watch the Throne. But anyway, you hear 444 and you hear rapping raps like fuck rap, crack cocaine. Now we did that. Black owned things. 100% black-owned champagne, and we merrily eating off these streams. We getting money now. We a Billy now. We the GOAT now. So for me to be rapping about Marcy projects and coughing up a lung and the cops in the rearview mirror, that's not his life no more. That's like a whole nother lifetime ago. For a lot of these individuals, they grown, they got kids. They kids is in private school. They kids is living the best life. They going fishing and stuff with their dad. They're not in the streets. Their life is, their childhood is not their childhood. So for me personally, as a rap fan, a lot of the new shit, that comes out, if it's under that vein, although if you're an artist, you can do and say what you want. And it's up for the consumer to, consume it or buy it. So I may listen to it. I'm in the treadmill all the time. ArTisT TV, we live, we rolling, we unscripted, we authentic, that feeling. And we deal with sports, hip hop, entertainment, and motivation, of course. So I'm in the gym, and when I'm on the treadmill, I need that ratchet, that hood type of vibe, because that's the energy that, you in the gym, and that's what you're trying to, get the best workout. And that's what I do for my workout. But I'm not driving around or listening to that shit all day, because it's like, these dudes is not living that life. And so I understand where the fan is like, it's kind of hypocritical, but then, was she just supposed to rap about being married, all the time? Now, obviously, she probably not going to make no sales, but I understand the influence that she may have over younger people. Same thing as the rappers. You got to hold them to some accountability. But lastly, I'll say that's why you're not supposed to be taking no entertainers and no people in the public eye, celebrities, as your leaders. Now, if they saying something that's in alignment with your morals, values, and principles and shit like that, then you standing on your square, then yeah, you can side with them. But I don't think nobody's gonna side with nobody 100%. But lastly, I remember Jamie Foxx on the remix of a Neo joint, Independent Woman. And the first couple of lines is, "I love her 'cause she got her own. She don't need mine. She say leave mine alone. There ain't nothing that's more sexy than the girl who want but don't need me." And that's one of the hits from Neo and Jamie Foxx. And I like that song, like a lot of y'all probably was rocking it. "I love her 'cause she got her own." Like, you bumping that. It may take a little different swing on things now, and everybody want to be dependent. That's just, if you're an adult, then you should be dependent, on yourself, because nobody coming to save you. And when the phone's off, it's only one to call on. But let me know what y'all think. Is people taking it too far? Is she still allowed to be an artist and express herself the way she want? I'm going with the latter. I think she could do what she wants. She is an artist. That's how she get paid. But I understand the people and the critics who looking from afar, who like, yeah, you pushing the message that you're not doing. Cardi B, you say you're not cooking and cleaning, then we see Offset with the video, and it's all for sale, and we see you shaking ass and cooking and cleaning. Like, And I know it's for jokes and it's for giggles, but it's, some of these people, Beyonce been husband and wifed up for years now. For years now. So, it's like, yeah, they saying one thing, but they doing. The rappers of today, the Styles P and all, they're not out here stabbing niggas with pencils and forks and all that. They running businesses. Like Hov said, 100% black-owned things. And that's what we should be on. But you know what it is. It's your guy, WhaTeVR. Y'all was just tuned in. WhaTeVR TV. We live, we rolling, we unscripted, we authentic, that feeling, back up in here one more again. Yeah, kid.